Okay, so we are currently at Delhi at stand Bravo 20 left. Let's check our operation flight plan. Today we'll be operating Boeing 123 from Delhi to Jaipur 737 MAX, cost index 18. Flight level will be taking 160, about 5000 kgs of block fuel. Alternate, okay, 1.6 tons. Our routing will be departing runway 27, Dudum 7 Alpha departure, Dudum Alpha 474, Igloo 1 Charlie arrival for runway 08 at Jaipur for today. So sit Delhi Arnav sit industry Charlie effective 30th October. Transition altitude 5000, airport elevation is 778. Arnav 1 required, radar required, simultaneous departure runway 2728 not permitted, follow level restriction, okay, flight level max 250 knots until passing flight level 100 Dudum 7 Alpha for runway 27. Okay, 27 Dudum 7 Alpha, okay, IS obstacle 1542 feet. MSA they have taken airport as the reference, 2600 is highest MSA. So we'll be departing on a runway 27 on an initial track of 271. Immediately we'll be turning right on a 301, 2600 feet, max 50 knots, and then we'll be going towards Bipan, max 50 knots, 5000 and above, and then we'll be turning left towards Delta Papa 686, flight level 09 and 0 and below, max 50 knots. From there Delta Papa 788, 130 and above, from there direct to Doom. The frequency for Delta Papa November is 116.1, and Jaipur's landing elevation is about 1300 feet. Okay, all good. X panel P18 panel parking brake set. Okay, oil quantity 18 quarts, hydraulic quantity 86%, all good. 737 max 26k March 18th, okay. Let's take GPS left.
Ground flight deck is disconnected and start refueling. Ground flight deck fuel is all loaded up and you are good to go.
Okay, requested the flight plan. VIDP Jaipur runway 27 Dudum 7 Alpha Igloo 1 Charlie, activate, execute, load 160. Okay, initial 1300 and above, and then 2600, and then Bipan, Delta about 686, 788 Dudum. Okay, all good. Initial 271. Airport elevation 778. QNH 1013.
All right, we've got everyone strapped in. Give us a ring if you need anything.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Delta Sky Team and our global partners, welcome on board your Delta flight. As you're making your way to your seats, we kindly ask that you please step into your row and out of the aisle as quickly as possible. Please allow those passengers behind you to make their way to their seat as well. If you're traveling with a larger rollerboard, please place it in the overhead bins, either wheels or handles first on either side of the aircraft. Keep in mind that the overhead bin space is very safe. So the bins directly above
Auto throttle low pitch on blank. TCAS off.
brought an second item with you, such as a briefcase, tote bag, laptop bag, backpack. Please go ahead and utilize that space underneath the seat in front of you. Your final destination. Feel free to utilize your
Frequency.
while we're here at the gate. However, once we close our boarding doors, you must please place these items into airplane mode or turn off your cellular service. Please also note that if you will be working on a laptop computer or enjoying any other large electronic devices, they must be stowed either in a bag under the seat in front of you or in the overhead bin. Please do not stow these items in your seat pocket in front of you, place them directly on the floor, or hold them on your lap during taxi, takeoff, and landing. It's not just a Delta policy, but an FAA regulation for
Okay, 25 degrees. Autopilot disengage. Bar up.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have received our final paperwork and we are ready for immediate departure. Before we can move the aircraft, all passengers
Auto throttle low pitch on blank. Okay, TCAS off.
carrying items first,
Okay, this is what looks good.
our arms are lowered.
Okay, preflight checklist. Oxygen test 100%. Navigation transfer display features normal auto window heat on. Reservation mode selector auto flight instrument setting 330 altimeter 780 330 780 parking brake set engine start levers cut off. Okay, preflight checklist complete. Okay, before start procedure. Okay. Okay, doors locked, lock light extinguished. All exterior doors are closed, windows locked. No fuel from the center tank. Okay, pressure looks good. Okay, aileron trim 0, rudder trim is 0 before start checklist. Flight deck door closed and locked. Fuel 5000 kgs. Main pumps on. Passenger signs on. Windows locked. MCP V2 heading. Altitude V2 150. Altitude heading 271. Altitude 7000. Takeoff speed V1 VR V2 P1 139. VR 141. V2 150. City pre-flight completed. Rudder and aileron trim free and 0. Taxi takeoff briefing completed. Anti-collision light is on. Okay, before start checklist complete. Okay, release parking brakes. Start number 2 engine. Okay, number 2 engine stabilized. Start number 1 engine. Okay, set parking brake. Auto cut out. Dot wall closed. Okay, both engines have stabilized.
As we come through the cabin for our final safety check, please let us know if you have any questions.
Okay, disconnected. Okay, all pins removed. Great. Before taxi checklist, generators on, probeat on, anti-ice, off isolation, wall auto engine start switches continuous, recall checked, auto brake RTO, engine start lever, idle detent, flight control checked, ground equipment is clear. Okay, before taxi checklist complete. Okay, taxi lights on, parking brake released. We'll be taxiing straight ahead. Turning right on Alpha, we'll be crossing runway 28, Hotel 6, and then turning right on Delta, or runway 27 via Delta 1 or Delta 2.
Approaching 27.
Check. Stabilized. And one toga. Thrust set.
knots.
Check.
V1, rotate.
That's 3.
Gear up.
$400.
LM. Command.
$1,000.
Flaps up speed, speed check. Flaps 1. Speed check. Flaps up. Flaps up, no light. After takeoff checklist. Packs auto, engine bleeds on, landing gear up, flaps up, no light. After takeoff checklist complete. Perfect. 5000 is the transition altitude, okay. Set standard. Okay, we are port 160. Okay, so we are going inbound Delta 686. We'll be doing ILS Zulu runway 26. Zulu will be our transition. Okay, all good. Let's start with the preparation. ILS Zulu 26. Zulu transition. And now it's perfect. About 0.8, so 66.7. Steam 50. We're about 47 nautical miles. The top of descent. Perfect. Okay. Final approach course is 264. Frequency is 109.9. DA will be 1448. Auto brake 3. Okay. Frequency is set. Perfect. Frequency 109.9, 109.9, 264, 264. DA 1448 set. Flaps 30, 150. Recall. Landing elevation 1300. Everything is set. So we are coming 788 Igloo. From there Delta 031 November. This is the place. Our initial approach fix 14 DME from Juliet Papa. From there DME arc approach about 12 DME 5000 initial. Okay, and then we'll be descending to 3800 feet. From there we'll be intercepting the CI 260 3800 and then our final approach fix will be FI 26 at 3300 feet about 6.4 DME. Okay, and then climb and hold it to Juliet Papa 3800. Okay, all good. Next approach is also there. Perfect. Okay, Jaipur, India, localizer Zulu runway 26. Localizer identifier is India Juliet India Papa 109.9er, which is set. Final approach course 264 is set. 3300 is the platform altitude. 1448 DA is also set. Airport elevation 1300 set. Highest MSA is 5000 from Juliet Papa VOR. Transition altitude 10,000 within 10 nautical miles 3800. Okay, we'll be coming up at Alpha 474 airway. We'll be joining the approach at 14 DME initial approach fix, and then at 5000 feet and then 12 DME. Okay, and then we'll be at 050 from Juliet Papa. Will be descending to 3800 and then we'll be maintaining 3800 and then we'll be turning right. Our intermediate fix is CI 260 3800 feet. Will be turning right, descending to 3300 and then they will be maintaining that altitude and will be intercepting the glide slope at 6.4 DME on a 3-degree glide path until 1448. In case we don't see the runway, climbs straight ahead to 3300, then climbing turn left to join VOR Juliet Papa 3800 feet. Initial approach max speed is 220 knots. Okay, RVR requirement is 550 meters. We are well above that. Highest obstacle is at 2385 feet. Okay, ATC may clear. Okay, all good. Perfect. Okay, descent checklist. Destination landing altitude 1300, recall checked, auto brake 3, landing at our VRAF minimums. VRAF for flaps 30, 150 minimums 1448. Approach briefing completed, descent checklist complete. Okay, all good. We have started our descent. This is our landing performance. 154 is the V approach. We are using auto brake 3 today. Okay, about 11,500 feet, 10,000 above ground level. Perfect on profile. Okay, we are on the arc now, turning left. Perfect. Set standard. Set QNH 1013 set. Okay, all good. Flaps 5 speed is set, all good. You can take Warlock. Warlock armed, heading to course. Perfect, lights up, gear down. Flaps 15. Speed 15, speed brake arm. Engine start switches continuous. Lights up, capture Mr. Approach altitude 3800. Flaps 30. 155 set, we approach. Started our descent. Perfect. Okay, all good. Landing checklist. Engine start just continuous. Speed brake arm. Landing gear down. Flaps 30. Green light. Landing checklist complete. Check. Check.
200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
We break up versus normal. Okay, so we'll be taxiing. We'll go straight ahead, take the mic to the gate. Okay.
Flight attendants, prepare doors for arrival, please. Cars taken all calls.
Okay, shutdown checklist. Fuel pumps, except the forward pumps, all off. Okay, hydraulic panel set, flaps up, parking, brakes set, engine start levers cut off, weather radar off, shutdown. Checklist complete. Perfect.